So I haven't even went to bed yet, y'all. And so I stayed up till 4 in the morning so I can listen to the exclusive Breakfast Club interview with Wendy Williams. Nothing is wrong with the interview at all, right? It's that I stayed up until 4 a.m. to record it just so the Breakfast Club could then upload it to YouTube. And I done cut, splice, edited out the music, and I did all this editing for nothing when we can just literally watch it on YouTube on the Breakfast Club website. I'm pissed. Let's go ahead and get into the show. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? Good morning. Oh, hold on. We already got some money? Hold on. Thank you. I appreciate that, dirty bitch. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I hope you're doing well, too. Happy New Year as well. Thank you for coming by. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Dang, we already getting money. Yes, thank you, son. What's up, son? How you doing? Who else we got here? It's nice to see you, Cooch, by the way. It really is. What's up, Roots? How you doing? Who else is here? Yeah, but I thought like they would be playing around with it and not upload it until maybe hours later. So that's why I stayed up. But no, they uploaded it right then and there. It was my dumb fault. What's up, Priscilla? How you doing? What's up, Zeline, good morning. It's morning and we slept the night away. What's up, Peaches? You were the first one here. Shout out to Peaches. Also, shout out to Butterfly Kisses. Who else we got here? What's up, Cam? How you doing? What's up, Moni? Who else? Jackie. Shout out to Jackie. And Jackie, thank you for the cash up too as well this morning. What's up, Tay? How you doing? Good morning. It turned into Shannon Sharp. Listen, I need that Shannon Sharp money. That's what I need. What's up, Jenny? What's up, Jayla? Okay. Yes, yeah, I have a little voice on me, I'll be retaking singing lessons pretty soon. Shout out to one of my subscribers who sponsored me. I think that was so dope that they did that because I've been saying I need to get back into doing singing lessons. So finally I'm gonna get back into that. What's up, Winnie? How you doing? Good morning. All right, so enough of me talking. Y'all tired of me talking. Let's go ahead and get into the video now. Before we get into it, I did listen to it, obviously, because I recorded it. Wendy was crying out for help. The title is not a lie. It's not clickbait. She was literally crying out for help. This is the whole premise of them doing that interview. Charlemagne even said, this is guardianship abuse. This is what it is. We seen Wendy and she seemed like she wasn't all there, especially during that documentary. That documentary was hard to watch. Let's not even pretend like it wasn't. However, why can't she be around her family? That baffles me that she can't be around her family. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Let me go ahead and shrink this video because I think Breakfast Club, I think they strike. I think they strike. So let me just be on the safe side.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Charlemagne.
Peace, Wendy. And Wendy's niece, Alex, is on as well. Alex, you're going to be talking too, right?
Hey, Alex.
That's my niece, Alex. That's my niece Alex. And Charlemagne and I, by the way, have known each other for like 20 years and running.
That is very true.
Wow.
Listen,
By the way, please, in my chat right now, use that hashtag Free Wendy. Free Wendy hashtag.
Wendy, let's get
If they did it for Brittany, we can do it for Wendy.
right to it. I'm gonna tell everybody what's going on. Wendy Williams is currently trapped in a conservatorship. If you don't know what a conservatorship is, it's when someone is in charge of making decisions on your behalf, but usually because the conservatee is not able to make decisions for themselves. Wendy can make her own decisions. She is not cognitively impaired. She is not incapacitated. She is being taken advantage of.
Right.
Wendy, tell us what's going on.
Well, first of all, to start with, my niece Alex knows a lot as well, you know, but I am not cognitively impaired. You know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in New York City, right? And by the way, my apartment has been sold, thank God, you know, a while ago. But I, you know, I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s and their 70s, and even when people are 60 like me, hey, I'm sexy and gorgeous.
That's
you know,
right.
I am 60. Look, please, July 18th, 1964, honey. But look, these people, I don't care if they're 50 and 60. They have look, there's something wrong with these people here on this floor. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm not saying something bad. I'm just saying that I am with these people. I am clearly not, look, I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner right here on the bed, all right? I watched.
So they're gonna get into it. They don't say where she is, but she does reveal that this place is in New York. But I didn't want to give away the surprise, but you guys already figured it out. Wendy sounds good. Listen to Wendy right now. She sounds good. Like, I was like, wow, like this sounds like the old Wendy that we used to know on the TV. Like, this sounds like old school Wendy. Like, she sounds good. Also, wherever this place is, this is obviously some kind of elderly kind of nursing facility, because you heard her say, like, you know, yeah, I'm 60, but these people, I'm not them. So, like, these are like some kind of elderly people being taken care of. So, yeah, I don't know. And shout out to everybody coming in the room. Please hit that like button. What's up, Miss Barbara? I see you. But Wendy sounds good, y'all. Is she in a It's what it sounds like. You know, they didn't say exactly, but it's someplace in New York and they got security. I will give you that spoiler. All right, let's get into it.
TV, I listen to radio, I look at the window, I talk on the phone. And by the way, Alex, talk about this phone, please. Alex, you've been right here where I am, so you know exactly what you're talking about. You flew from Miami to New York, and you were right here with me. Go ahead.
Yeah, and you know what she's saying is exactly what's happened. She's there in New York, in this place, essentially like what some would call a luxury prison, right? This is her room. That's literally her apartment. But the thing about this apartment, and you know this, not Wendy, because you're there, it's small. She has a bed, a chair, a TV, a bathroom, and she's looking out one window. A building's across the street. That's her life.
Excuse me, and excuse me, through my money, you know, I had this person buy the TV, you know, the kind of TV I like, a large TV. You understand what I'm saying? Through this person, because all of my stuff is in storage. You understand what I'm saying? Everything's in storage. And by the way, that was to sell my apartment. But anyway.
Is the person your guardian? Is that who you're referring to, your guardian?
Yes.
Well, you know.
So Wendy is literally in a room with a bathroom in it. And she wasn't even allowed to have there was no TV there. Like, huh? Like, literally no TV there? That is crazy. Shout out to Stephanie. Thank you. She said whose cuz said they selling us some magic beans type story back when they started telling us she was incapacitated. Y'all heard it here on cuz. Yeah. They were saying that she was incapacitated, but she sounds good right here. She sounds really good. Yeah. They got this lady all the way messed up. Get this lady out that conservatorship. It's crazy.
Sabrina Morrissey is her name, and right now A&E Network, A&E Network and Lifetime were sued by Sabrina. She claims they exploited you in a vulnerable state. They exploited your condition, and I'm putting condition in air quotes. Mm-hmm. You signed to do that documentary without your consent, but A&E and Lifetime countersued and said that Sabrina realized the documentary would question the quality of her own guardianship. It actually says in the lawsuit, it appears that Morrissey is misusing her position as a guardian of Williams to silence criticism of her controversial and failed administration of the guardianship. They even used the words guardianship abuse. What do you think of that?
Well, first of all, me and the person that you were just talking about, this guardian person, we watched that 4-part thing on TV together. She was the one who wanted to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm watching and writing things down, and she's watching and writing things down. And I saw her. I saw all of that, by the way. And what do I think about being abused? Listen, look. This system is broken. That this system that I'm in. This system has falsified a lot. You know what I'm saying?
They said you're cognitively impaired and you're incapacitated.
Do I seem that way?
No.
You've been calling me 5 times a day for the last 2 weeks. No, you don't seem that way.
Right. How dare you? Excuse me. Who I naturally am is who I naturally am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
And my niece knows all about that crap.
So what's crazy to me, and let's just rewind for a minute, that they actually, the Guardian had her watch that documentary and she took notes and then the Guardian took notes. That is crazy to me. Like, this Guardian has so much control over Wendy. I literally thought this was supposed to be a situation because it's not a conservatorship, it's a guardianship. I thought she was just supposed to have control over her money. As this goes on, you realize that this lady has control over every facet of Wendy's life. It ain't right. Hashtag free Wendy. Thank you, guys.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
To be clear, you can't leave. Like, they won't allow you to leave or have visitors, family members or not. So you can't even leave and take a walk if you wanted to, or take a trip or visit family members. They give you a difficult time for that, and family members can't visit you?
Excuse me, where I am, okay, you have to get keys to unlock the door to press the elevator to go downstairs. First of all. Second of all, these people here, everybody is like nursemaids, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? They come in and they give your pills. You know what I'm saying? And then they leave. And I'm
Which
like,
I told you not to take. I told you don't take them pills.
Excuse me. I've had 2 pills all of my life. Alex, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Excuse me. There are 7 pills. I have no idea what is this pill doing. What is it going to listen? I haven't been to a pill person in a matter of long time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's to the point where, excuse me, doctor, can you tell me what this pill is for? Excuse me, doctor, what pill do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes. Look, for the last 3 years, I have been caught up in the system. This has been 3 years. I'm caught up in this system. Alex, go talk. Talk, yeah. Alex. Talk.
No, I mean, for 3 years, this.
Alex is her niece. For those of you not familiar about Wendy's family, it's her niece. She's very close to her niece. And so you hear Wendy talking about she's been taking 2 pills for as long as she can remember, and they have her trying to take other pills and stuff like that. And she's asking the doctor, like, what is this? What is that? So that's very interesting to me. That is very interesting.
This is the reality. This has been our lives. So, but specifically her life. She can call us. We can't call her. That's been the reality since 2023. Wow. Alex, that room that she's sitting in, she's there every day, all hours of the day, every week, every month. She's not getting proper sunlight. I went to New York in October to visit her, and the level of security and the level of questions that there were in terms of who am I? Why am I here? What's the purpose? I mean, it was absolutely just horrible.
You know, Alex, we sent Lauren LaRosa, who works here on the Breakfast Club. You know, I connected her with Wendy a couple of days ago.
Listen to this part, you guys.
Yesterday, and tell them what happened, Lauren.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Alex, was it like this for you? When I got there, the people at the front were very aware that Wendy was there. They had me sign in. Her name was in the system. They had to call Sabrina to even see if I could go up there, even though Wendy was on the phone with me when I arrived, and she let them know, hey, this is my guest. I want to see her. I'll even come down. Please have someone bring me down. Because as she said, she can't get in the elevator nor leave her room without them unlocking things for her.
Wow.
They were aware of that, and everything was fine. And I was waiting. They called Sabrina a couple times, and she didn't answer the phone when they called. And then all of a sudden, things just like flipped. These like men came out, and they're like, well, "Who are you?
Not
And what are you
AI.
here for?" I told them who I was. I told them I was there to see Wendy. They said, we don't have anyone here by that name.
Oh, wow.
They never said
So
to
you
me,
never
Did you
made it
believe that?
upstairs?
no, I didn't make, did I not make it upstairs? They basically told me I didn't even feel comfortable still being in the lobby the way
Wow.
that I was treated.
So you guys hear that? So Lauren LaRosa, she's one of the hosts on the Breakfast Club, went there to go visit Wendy, and they told her at first, you know, she gave her name, and then Wendy was in the system, and then all of a sudden some guys came down, was all like, yeah, we ain't got no Wendy here. Like, what? And on top of that, Sabrina Morrissey, the Guardian, has to approve who can come and who can't come. So Wendy can't just have her own guest or people around her, which I get it. If she's an alcoholic, you don't want somebody bringing her alcohol, blah, 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 you know, but I'm pretty sure they pat people down and check their stuff. I'm pretty sure they just don't let anybody in that room. But again, like, what's the difference between a guardianship and a conservatorship? It seems like they're both the same thing, you know? Let's get back to the video.
Like, it was insane, especially being as though Wendy was on the phone with me when I walked in, and she spoke to the concierge herself and said, I want to see this person. She is here for me. And then these people are like, she's not even here. What are you talking about? And I'm like, I dealt with your colleagues that had me sign in for her. She's in your system. So you're going to tell me she's not here? Or did you speak to Sabrina as well? Because they said that was protocol. You have to call Sabrina first. We don't know Sabrina, and we don't know Wendy. She's not here. They said that to me multiple times.
Wow.
You know,
And it's scary. It's very scary.
Did you feel like she was in a safe space?
No, I feel like if you dealing with me like that, and she's on the phone with you telling you like, this is, you know what I mean? I want to see her. This is my people. God forbid something happens to her. Her family needs to get to her. And I asked Wendy that after, as I was walking out, I'm like, yo, man, like, I've dealt with my mom and my grandmother went through medical stuff and a bunch of stuff, right? I can't imagine not being able to get to them.
See my mother.
Right. And I said, is this how it is when your family comes? And Wendy's like, yes.
Well,
like,
you know, denying you visitation is illegal, Wendy. Alex, how do you feel about that as her niece?
Well, here's
first
the thing.
of all-
When I went to visit her, Aunt Wen, and you know this, I was able to get up there. It was not a problem. But here's the thing, is that Sabrina, wasn't communicative, and that's her guardian, wasn't communicative with me. It was almost as if she was waiting for the other shoe to drop so she could have a get you moment when it comes with me, the family, and how we move about things. I mean, for someone that was, is so up in arms in terms of she can't be seen, there was no security for her. There was no, layout in terms of a plan, how this is supposed to work. I mean, thank God, you know what I mean? I knew pretty what to do, and the trip was fine. But this trip, unfortunately, came off the heels of in July with my aunt's birthday, where I was supposed to go up there and spend her birthday with her, and all of a sudden, there was a lockdown on that. And not only was there a lockdown on that in terms of me visiting.
So I want to say something, because they asked Wendy about this, but she can't answer everything because there's a lot of legal stuff going on. But it's still not explained how the bank had more authority over Wendy's life. Like, I can see the money, like, say if she's spending frivolously and, just spending hella money, your account goes like, whoa, hey, hold on. But how did, and not only the bank, don't forget, it was her former manager, Bernie, and the people at the Wendy show, how did they all have more authority over Wendy than Wendy herself? That's what I'm still confused about. And she couldn't answer that in this interview because of the legalities and stuff like that.
But with you, Aunt Wendy, with being able to do what you want to do for your birthday, go ahead.
Yeah, no, for the last 3 years, I've spent my birthday by myself.
You know what I'm saying?
Which, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. That's fine just because it's fine. Like, I would.
Shout out to She Paints. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Rather spend birth by myself than open the door and spend my birthday with these people on this floor. Look, this is what is called emotional abuse. You know what I'm saying?
I would call it guardianship abuse as well. And you talked about it a little bit when you saw the documentary. What did you think when you saw the documentary? Because that's what got everybody, at least the general public, concerned. What did you think of that?
Do you know what? What I thought about that was that's something that, well, first of all, I don't want to watch that again until I get to Miami, until I get, my life. Look, I don't care about watching that. You know what I care about? I care about if I don't want to talk about that just behind the scenes. I get it.
But I do want to ask Alex, you as well. So
Wendy I do want to say Wendy can't say a lot legally.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
So don't think that, when you hear her, don't think she's jumping around. She don't know what she's talking about. She can't say a lot legally.
And I was going to ask, who's putting out like the rumors? Like, because a couple of months ago we heard, well, Wendy's having this problem and she's incapacitated. Like,
they said she's cognitively impaired because of alcohol. She's incapacitated. She's suffering from dementia.
Obviously, it's not true. So do we know who's sending out those rumors to the press and to the blogs and all that? Do we know? Do we have any ideas?
I mean, allegedly, from what we're able to see, all of this comes from the Guardian.
Yep.
In terms of, hey, she's in.
So there you go. I think now, when we watched that documentary, because I remember the documentary, I looked at that and was all like, ooh, Wendy ain't doing too good. But a lot of that had to do with her drinking alcohol the way she was. Like, yeah, you wouldn't be okay if you were drinking that much alcohol, and especially in your with your health and everything like that. Yeah, you're probably not going to be yourself, and you're drinking yourself into early dementia. Obviously now she sounds a lot healthier, and she's able to put sentences together, like unlike before. It seemed like Wendy was like spaced out, right? But damn, where was I going with this? I forgot where I was going with it, y'all. It was something good. I'm gonna just play the video and let y'all, and I'll think about it.
All that. That's allegedly all.
Oh, I know what it is. They have to. I feel like Sabrina Morrissey, the Guardian, has to keep saying that she's incapacitated, she's this, she's that, because she don't want to give up the guardianship, because she gets paid. She gets a salary for being Wendy's guardian. But one thing that's confusing to me, how is she Wendy's guardian and she's saying that Wendy doesn't have any more money? So how are you getting paid if Wendy doesn't have any money? Or are you making sure she got enough money to pay you so you can still take her money? Like, I'm confused about that.
Oh, the Guardian. I'm only just saying allegedly, just, obviously to protect all sides, but
of course.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's not true. And the sad thing about it gives her the ability to keep doing this, because we all feel like, oh, if that's the case, then yeah. But listening to Wendy speak and seeing Wendy a couple of weeks ago at her son's graduation, you understand that that's not the truth.
Listen. As much as I want my phone, she can't let me have my.
Oh, shout out to all the new members. Shout out to She Paints. Thank you for blessing 10 more memberships. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I can call you, but you can't call me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't even know what kind of phone this is that I have. All I'm saying is that when I call you, you listen. If you don't call me back, you can't call me back. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I can't sit on the phone, and look at things, you know what I'm saying, and scroll through things. I can't do that. I do not have a laptop. You understand? I don't have an iPad. My life is my goddamn life. You understand?
Yes. How does this how does this happen though, Wendy? How does this happen, Alex? How does she end up in a guardianship where these people have so much control of her life? Because it's not like she does not have family. She has you, Alex. She has her son, Kevin Hunter Jr. Like, she has family. So how does this happen?
Go ahead,
Wendy.
No, I was going to say, you know what? My life, and Charlemagne, about my life, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To get divorced was as far as I'm concerned, was a 100% fabulous thing. You know what I'm saying?
So she doesn't answer the question, by the way. That was a spoiler I was giving you. He was like, wait, her having family, how does this happen? She doesn't answer directly.
When I got divorced, I had this lawyer. I don't even want to say her beautiful name because it was so great. I've gotten a divorce like nobody else has gotten a divorce, and I don't want to talk about it. But Alex, you know about that. And Charlemagne, did I ever tell you about my divorce?
You did, and I don't want to know nothing. I don't know anything. Okay? Right. That man has tried to ruin me several times already. No.
Look, it's bigger than that. But look. When I got divorced, right, I moved to New York. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to in New Jersey, I was solo, just me and my cats. You know what I'm saying? I got these 2 twin cats who, by the way, my cats have been sold to, and I had no idea until I talked to that person yesterday, you know what I'm saying? And she told me that I no longer have my cats. Anyway, listen, I'm in New York. I'm solo. I'm still doing my show on TV, right? And I'm still doing my show, but I'm still saying, okay, because to me, being on TV was, for me, I'm not going to lie. That was about money. Radio is my root. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To be on radio to me is like God sent to me. And I was doing such great stuff.
Okay, so she's talking in circles because she can't answer the question directly. Because there's an open lawsuit, right? But I wanted them to ask her, like, hey, what happened with your old manager, Bernie? Remember you said he stole money from you? And don't forget, her old manager, Bernie, was trying to get the guardianship of her. Remember that? Originally, when people were saying Wendy's sick and she's not herself and all this stuff, he was trying to get guardianship of Wendy. This is when she was in Florida, and they were telling her she needed to come back to New York to do the show, but she wasn't trying to come back. And he was trying to get conservatorship over her so he could make her come back. I wish they would have asked about that, because that Bernie guy has something to do with all of this.
Back in the day, you know what I mean?
Duh, that's an understatement. What are you talking about?
We literally hear me and Jess sitting here right now. Jess Hilarious is here. Me and Jess are sitting here right now. Wendy just like,
and I'm trying to figure out how you doing, Wendy. This is Jess Hilarious. How you doing, Miss Wendy? I wanted to know.
And listen, shout out to all the Caucasians, because Stephanie, white people love their animals, so we need all the white people that love their animals to use hashtag free Wendy. I'm going to hell, but it's true. They do love their animals. What's up, creative? How you doing? Yeah, we need all the white people to use the hashtag free. They done stole the cats and got rid of the cat. Listen, did she got a receipt for where she sent the cats to? They could have just let them cats just roam the street. Listen,
what you want people who are listening to do? What do you want us to do? Should we tweet? Should we get online? Like, what do you want us to do? Also, Alex, what do you want?
Oh, no. I'm not going to talk about that. Charlemagne, Alex, you talk about that. Go ahead.
Well, we've talked about this, and that is, there's the hashtag Free Wendy. There's also a change.org petition as well. And also just making as much noise as possible, potentially, GoFundMe, whatever we have to do to make sure that my aunt is in a place where she is living her life in dignity. For the woman that she is now, that's what we're going to do.
Wait, I have $15. I have $15. What does that do?
Right. There you have it. And you know,
my money is in prison.
That's right. That's right.
And you know, and I just want to underscore what you were saying, Charlene, as well, and that is, this is still a legal situation. So yes, there are things that my aunt just can't talk about. Yeah. There are things that we as a family can't talk about.
That's right.
You know, but I think that the thing that we can talk about is the fact that my aunt sounds great. Yes. I've seen her in a very limited capacity, but I've seen her. We're talking to her. This does not match an incapacitated person.
Not at all.
And she, like, that's why we say she's in like a luxury prison.
Yes.
Because she is being held and she is being punished. You know what I mean? For whatever reason that other people are coming up with as to why it is she has to be kept in this position. We're not asking, you know, for a whole lot. And I'm going to speak for myself. I'm not asking for a whole lot. All I'm saying is just treat the woman with dignity.
Absolutely.
And give her the freedoms that she deserves.
Well, let's say let's say what Wendy wants. Wendy wants to be, you know, released out of this conservatorship, but she wants to be in Miami with her family, with you, Alex, and with, you know, the rest of the family, her son. She wants to be in Miami. She's made this known. She's, you know, told everybody she needs to tell. I don't know why it's not happening. No.
Let me just say, and then you can go back, Charlamagne. Let me just say about Miami, okay? You know, it started out with my parents, you know, to Miami. We're all from New Jersey, but near New York. So you listen to Radio New York, you see Radio New York. You know what I'm saying? Asbury Park, New Jersey, okay? That's where I was born, all right? But then, you know, I moved up to Ocean Township, and then my parents were the first ones in the family that said, no, we're tired of the cold and the winter and the ice. So they moved, and this was years ago, you know what I'm saying? I was 27 when they moved to Miami. Anyway, the entire family now lives in Miami. And look, my son is doing such a great job. As a matter of fact, I saw him. Look, he graduated, and I was in Miami, and that was about a month ago.
Yep.
Alex, talk about the great time that we had, and seeing my dad. We all went out and had like a party at one point.
Yeah.
Your dad's gonna be 94 next month, right?
And she was there she's talking about the graduation and stuff like that. So it seemed like she did get permission to do that, at least go to Kevin, you know, little Kevin's graduation.
Listen,
that's a whole nother conversation.
94, that's a whole nother thing. Like, I don't know whether I'm allowed to fly to Miami to say happy birthday to my dad, to get him. I want to get him. Look. Well, that person that you talk about who's holding me hostage.
Sabrina Morrissey, your guardian. We got to say her name. We got to put her name out there. Sabrina Morrissey, her guardian.
Well, I don't know that she's going to let me, because she already said to see my dad for his birthday. You know, he's going to be 94. Crazy. So, and all look. Please continue to talk, Alex. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hold on, can I say something out? So,
go ahead.
You know, I know, you know, you lost your grandmother, Alex. Wendy, you lost your mother. You were in the conservatorship when that happened.
Here's the thing. She was not in the conservatorship when that happened, but that period of time was right before. And to know that she may not be able to come down here for my grandfather's 94th birthday. Every day is not promised. Right. One thing that I know that my aunt wanted, and we talked about this ad nauseum, she wants to be here for his birthday. Wow. And the fact that they're playing games about my grandfather being able to see his daughter and my aunt being able.
Thank you, Miss Barber, for the cash app. I appreciate that. But so they don't want to let Wendy go see her father for his 94th birthday. Her last surviving parent. They don't want to let her go visit her dad. That ain't right.
Able to see her father. I'm sorry. That is just absolutely sickening.
Like, I'm exhausted thinking about, what if I can't see my dad for his birthday? You know, at 94, you know, the day after that is not promise. It's not promise. You know, I have things from my dad that's in storage, and they're little things that I say, you know, I'm not going to give it to him, but I'm going to sew them and make them so that they look perfect on me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I know how to sew. I've known how to sew for years. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, I want to give my dad some sort of fragrance. You know, I want to go to Sephora and pick and choose what right now I feel.
Yeah.
My life is like fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Alex, do you think that there'll be some type of there'll be some type of retaliation from the Guardian because of this, you know, maybe this phone call?
You know, and they're asking about any retaliation for the phone call. I was thinking that too as well. Like, is now Sabrina going to be like, you can't have phone privileges anymore, or I'm not going to let you speak to your family because they're trying to coerce you against, or, you know, make you go against me? Like, what are the repercussions? I would be worried about that.
Because of, wow.
We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my aunt, even with her wanting to come on, we talked about all scenarios. I said, you know, do this. You ready for what's on the other side? And as she said, I have to do this. There's nothing else I could do at this point.
Follow Miss Barbara.
The fact that her phone might be taken away.
What if they take my phone? I won't be able to talk to anybody.
Yeah. And, you know, you all, what you're hearing now, this is a few-minute clip of what we've been dealing with for the last several months and the last 2-3 years.
Wow.
Like, what the hell?
Like, she can get moved and we may not even know where she is.
Wow.
That was the reality of where she was during the documentary. We weren't permitted to go see her. So this whole documentary aired. Nobody's able to call her. Nobody's able to see her. You know, the reason why I was doing the stuff with The View and Good Morning America was because she was nowhere to be found.
Wow.
In the meantime, you know,
what are we going to do about that?
Listen, here's the weird thing, right? And while you're on The View, right, I got the telephone number. I could call Joy Behar, but my number is with The Guardian. I could call my friend Rosanna Scotto. I could call Fat Joe. I could call Alex. My number is not in storage, but my Guardian.
So Wendy is saying that she can call, but they can't call her. It's like every number is like when she calls out, it's private. So they have no way of contacting her back. So if they miss the call, they miss the call, basically.
Guardian person has my phone.
Right.
God damn.
Alex, let me ask you a question.
Excuse me, has had it for 3 years, by the way.
She's had your phone for 3 years, and she got control of all your bank accounts and everything? Wow. Okay. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Now, Alex,
but that's what the news report said. The news report said she has control of your bank accounts and everything.
Besides the Instagram and social media, who can we write? Who can we stay on top of? Whether it's her boss, what agency? Because this has to go bigger than just social media.
You want me to? I'll send people up there.
Please.
We got the address. You want me to I'll put the address.
Real quick, do you know who the content creator was that started that? Because I thought it was like a Twitter thing, and that's how it kind of got going. I didn't think it was like one person who like was ahead of it. But I'll look into that. Yeah, let's see what to do, because if they free Britney, free Wendy.
Out there right now.
Let's not send people up there.
We have a mob outside of that facility.
Yeah, we can pick it outside. You can pick it outside and do that outside.
Do not do that.
But do we have an email?
Oh my God! No! You want to know what? Please.
I was there yesterday. Do not.
Thank you.
No, not there. To Sabrina's place.
Do we have an email for Sabrina that we can email and just have people say, "Yo, what's going on? What's up?" But by the way,
can I tell you?
Yes, go ahead.
Can I tell you something? Other than when I was able to purchase like a whole bunch of like, I got like nail polish and lipstick and things like that. Otherwise, because I'm here in New York, the Guardian has somebody get me like nail polish and, you know, like the normal things that I like I need a new hairbrush, please, you know, go out and get it for me and bring it back. Oh no, this is not the one that I want, but I guess this is the one that I'm forced to use. You know, and you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about eyelashes? What about eyelashes?
Look, I'm the full hair, makeup, and wardrobe person.
When I walked in yesterday, she said, she was stories up. She saw me out the window. She said, "Is that a Chanel bag?" I said, Wendy, how you see that?
Wendy been getting Chanel bags for
Ain't
years.
nothing incapacitated about that. She spotted that bag from floors up, okay?
Excuse me, because I have a Chanel with me, but I also have an Hermes with me right here.
Talk that talk.
Okay.
Who doesn't love labels, darling?
Cut it out. You got $15. Cut it out. Listen, Wendy's attorney, Linda Relisky, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. She made a contribution. This is what I heard. She made a contribution to the judge after she was assigned to your case.
See?
Really?
Isn't that a conflict of interest, Alex?
I would say so. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
There you have it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And
I had seen some of you guys ask about that, the judge getting basically bribery and stuff like that. I heard you guys seen you guys write about that. She did mention it right there, so that's why I kind of ignored you guys. But there you go. Something's wrong with that. Her lawyer, quote unquote. Now I know with Brittany, she was able to get a outside lawyer, but I don't know if she had to pay for that or through the conservatorship they were able to use her money to pay for it. I know with Wendy, and I'm kind of fast forwarded, but they're talking about doing like a GoFundMe and stuff like that. So again, Wendy should be able to get her own lawyer though.
Happy for somebody to prove me wrong and tell me why.
Wow.
Give me the facts as to why that's not.
Alex, I have one more question for you. And Wendy, you can chime in too. How does this affect her health? Because I know we followed her journey with like grave disease and stuff like that. But like being emotionally distressed like this, that can't be good for her just health wise. And that's supposed to be the point of the conservatorship. So what's that like?
Yeah, I mean, imagine you're sitting in a space every single day. You're not getting sunlight. You're not able to leave your place. You can't see people. You can't just have free conversation. You do this day in and day out for months and for years at a time. Emotionally and mentally, that breaks you down in ways that I can't even imagine. I mean, we know that. There have been stories written about that.
Can I tell you something? And this is a fact. Yeah. I asked the other day, I said, listen, my thyroid, I want to go to the person that I've been going to for years. I've got her name, you know what I'm saying? And that is who I want to go to. Again, you know what I'm saying? Because thyroid I've had for 24 years. I found out about thyroid, around the time, at the time that I was trying to get pregnant, and my son is 24. So that's how I can, tell, my thyroid. Anyway, and she told me that I wouldn't be going there because my pill for thyroid is perfect. The pill that I have for thyroid is perfect. I'm like, okay, so what does that mean? Look, this is my life, people. This is my life. You know what I'm saying? This is my goddamn life.
Wow. Yeah.
And there's so many different little things that we could talk about. I mean, and that's why it feels as though almost there's so many tabs open in our heads at one time, because it truly.
I know Wendy's sister is a lawyer, like you guys are saying. I was thinking that it might be the jurisdiction, like she might not have her bar license in New York or something like that. That's what I was thinking, because the whole family lives in Florida. Oh, thank you, son. I appreciate that. Thank you. Good morning. Yes. Yeah, everybody liked this video. Shout out to Priscilla. See, Miss Barbara started it. She said everybody send AT2 $2. Look, she done started it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shout out to y'all. Once a case, he knows he can win and get five. Yeah. Yeah, he gonna make sure that he get his money right. I agree. Thank you, Tay. I appreciate that. Thank you. 2 strips of bacon. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and continue.
It is a story that's unbelievable. The bottom line is my aunt hasn't had, we talked about this yesterday, she hasn't had, from what I understand, a medical evaluation to see if her rights can be restored. And it seems as though that instead of this guardian, Sabrina, working with her, it seems as though she's made it difficult every which way for my aunt to be able to live any sort of healthy, independent life. Wow. And, it's almost as if she doesn't want my aunt to show that she's healthy and independent. Because as we know about these guardianships, and as Brianna said, the system's broken. Because the longer she's under this guardianship, the longer they have the keys to her life, for her personal, her financial, her emotional, everything. you know? And so that's the reality of the guardianship system. It's
Thank you,
overloaded.
Kim.
You know, there's a reason why they're looking at the New York guardianship system right now. There's a reason why lawmakers are calling on state leaders to reform this system. It's because it's broken. And it's a shame that we're in this place. I know I'm getting really emotionally charged right now, but this is how sickening it is and how tired I am of having to talk about.
You know, good question. I've never thought about that, Princess, but I will say this. I think it's more about the money because Wendy, before this mess happened, she was about between like 70 to 80 million dollars. Like that was her net worth. I can see the money being more of the motivator than like industry secrets. I would say the money, especially with that Sabrina Morrissey lady. Why did I want to say Pearson? Morrissey, that's her name. And thank you, yeah, because Miss Barbara says so. Thank you, Lychee. I appreciate that. Shout out to Silent Acoustic as well too. Thank you. Shout out to Moni. Thank you. See what Miss Barbara done started? Okay, now She Paint sent me 50. Now who got 50? Who got 55? Anybody got 50? Oh, 200. Oh, see, I was wrong. Shout out to Couture. She corrected me. Yeah, it's more about the money. I don't think it's the industry secrets. I think it's the money. Oh, thank you, Shell. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, good morning. This is going to be a great morning. Trust me. Y'all are blessing me. Shout out to Couture too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Y'all making me feel special. All right, let's get back to it.
About this and have these conversations with my aunt, you know, because it's not just her, you know, and thank God that we have platforms like this that we can go on and we can talk about this. But there is a lack of scrutiny across the board.
Thank you, Jackie.
We know there's a lack of funding. There are too few guardians for the amount of people under this system, you know, and as a result, a lot of things go unchecked. There's a lot of neglect, as well as obviously we know as well financial exploitation of some of the most vulnerable people. That's the reality. Those are facts. It's written in print.
So Wendy will have to sue for her money back, basically. But if it's like, hey, we can show that we paid for this expense and that expense, they have to show like this lady, you know, was stealing and taking her money in order for her to get her money back. But they can if it's found that they did something shady with it, you know. But the thing is, she need a lawyer, an independent lawyer, not one that her guardian gave her.
And my aunt is one of those people, one of the over 28,000 people.
Oh, y'all still blessing me. Thank you, Shakira.
She's one of those people that's under this situation.
Free
so yes,
Wendy.
It's about her. Yes, we want her back. Yes, we want her freed. Yes, we want her to live with dignity and be able to move on with her life. But her story is a fight that many other people are going through as well, and they don't have the resources.
Me too.
So imagine where they stand at this point. And that's why I'm so passionate about this. You know,
you
enough is enough.
Alex, you brought up something that, you know, they brought up in the A&E lawsuit. It said the documentarians have not spoken positively about Williams' guardianship. There's a bill in the New York legislature right now that's designed to curb guardian abuse and prevent guardians from restricting access to family members. That's what the executive producer, Mark Ford, told Vulture in February 2024. I'm not sure where that bill stands, but this is a perfect illustration of a family that wants to be in touch, wants to be involved, but for whatever reason, can't. Wow. So that's
so one thing about conservatorship, and I learned this, you know, dealing with the whole Wendy situation, is that it's supposed to be short term, unless you're like medically, you know, incapacitated, as they say Wendy is, then yeah, you usually will have a conservator for the rest of your life. But typically it's something shorthand, like, you know, you got into some kind of accident and somebody, like almost like a power of attorney to make decisions while you're incapacitated. And then once you're good, you know, the conservatorship stops. These conservatorships, like the one with Brittany, it's not supposed to last close to, you know, 15, 20 years. Like that's not supposed to happen. They're supposed to be short until you get back on your feet. that's when, you know, the conservatorship is over with. These are short-term things. It's not supposed to be for the rest of your life unless something, you know, has happened. Oh, thank you, Judge Shady Court. I appreciate that. You still told me you gonna send me a birthday gift, and I still ain't got it. Which my birthday was on the 19th of December, but you know.
You know,
that's really the purpose of this phone call, just to let everybody know that Wendy Williams is currently trapped in a conservatorship.
That's right.
And you know, she's not cognitively impaired. She's not incapacitated. She's just being taken advantage of.
No, and also remember, I feel like I'm in prison. I am definitely isolated. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, and to talk to these people who, like I said, who live here, you know, that is not my cup of tea. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I mean, you know, they're good people, but I keep the door closed. I watch TV. You know what I'm saying? I listen to radio. You know, and I watch the window. You know, and I sit here as my life goes by. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you know what, Lauren, I want to say something because I did hear yesterday about you going, and it was like the whole mess which you just explained.
Yes.
Also, I want to go a little bit further with that, Wendy, because we talked about this yesterday. That happened, and the alarm bells started ringing. That's when my aunt was told, "Oh," and I'm paraphrasing here, but you know, your cats chit-chatting my way, and anybody that's a Wendy fan knows how much my aunt loves chit-chatting my way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gave those cats away. You don't have them anymore.
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah. Your dad's birthday. Well, that's up in the air. You're going to have to talk with Linda.
Me and Wendy talked about those cats the whole way there. Yes. Oh my God.
It's like she's getting punished for just trying to be a normal person
to live
about society.
White people, we know how y'all love y'all pets. We need y'all to use that hashtag Free Wendy. We need y'all.
Right. And to live, exactly.
And for the record, Wendy was really excited to talk about those cats when I got there. That's all she was talking about. Was like, we got to talk about the cats, because she said that her cats have been in like a home or something like that for a year, and she doesn't know how they're being treated. And that she wanted to talk about that. Like she really wanted to talk to me about that. And I'm like, I'm being treated as if I'm here to rob a bank, and I'm just here because she's lonely and she just wants to talk to someone and see someone in person. And she lit up when she saw me walking down the street. Like I couldn't believe it.
So Alex, they took her cats?
Yes. So that's what she told me yesterday, right, Aunt Wen?
Yes, I had no idea that I had no idea that they actually took my cats. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wanted my cats with me. You understand what I'm saying? And I actually, that's my friend Lauren. I was saying, Lauren, you know what I'm saying? You know, come, you know, about the cats. Anyway, so my cats are gone, everybody. And I did not know that until I talked to my guardian person. And she told me that the cats, I said, you mean they are gone, chit-chatting my way, my twin cats, they're gone. And, you know, I got my cats through watching TV with, you know, doing my show. And anyway, listen, and about the water. Look, I don't know what kind of water you all drink. I am a Poland Springs person till my, look, Poland Spring is my Poland Spring. So yesterday, you know, because I asked the guardian person, I'm like, look, the water, where's my water? And today, or excuse me, yesterday, or look, and I told it to you, Alex, the water.
Yeah.
You know, what is it?
The water, you got like some brand that you're not, you know, used to getting, which is it's a normal brand. But I think that the bigger conversation is that it's a constant fight just for you to get the basic necessities. You don't ask for much. Right. Here's the thing about my aunt. She's a very low maintenance person for anybody that really knows her. She doesn't ask for much. The one thing she wants is just the Poland Spring. Please get it on time so I have enough water here while I'm locked up in this luxury prison. And it's always this back and forth conversation where you never know when that's going to happen.
Excuse me, and can I please have regular conversation? You know, here, I can't have regular conversation except on the phone when I talk to people. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like the people that work here, that's not regular conversation. Get out of here. And the people that live here, oh my God, hell no.
So getting rid of the cats won't let you possibly see your father next month for his 94th birthday.
She can't leave.
No, don't say I won't. Don't say I won't see her.
I said possibly. I said possibly. What I'm getting at is all of this feels like some.
See, she was getting ready to break down right there. Like, don't say no. Miss Barbara, if you're using StreamYard, all you do is when you go to the comments, you just click on the comments and the comments will pop up on the screen. But you need to use StreamYard to do that. It doesn't work just regular YouTube. You can't highlight it like that.
Some sort of retaliation because of what they've been seeing the last couple of weeks. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah. That's what this is.
Well,
You know?
DJ Envy, by the way. Hi, DJ Envy.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
I've known you,
Wendy, I told Envy that you thought he was gay because you saw him
Right.
on TV with Tammy Roman busting his boyfriend.
Look. Leave me alone, DJ Envy. I remember that you came to me when I was doing radio, and you weren't even into radio at that point yet.
That's right.
But you know what? You and Charlemagne, good things that you people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Good for you, thanks to people like me.
No,
you know,
thank you.
because
That is
first,
Can I say?
look.
I want to
But
say
if,
one
it,
other thing.
if it wasn't for you, Wendy, we wouldn't be doing the things that we're doing now. So
That's
we
right.
appreciate
Seriously.
all that you have done and
Thank
all the trials and tribulations. Like we are on your show. Like if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having big
Absolutely.
shoulders, Wendy.
Absolutely.
Big shoulders.
And a big laugh.
Big shoulders.
Excuse me.
Just you know what? And thank you for that. Thank you for
Yes,
that.
give her
Anyway,
flowers.
continue to talk, Alex.
Hold on, I want to say this, Alex. I think we said enough. I just want this is a fuse.
Yeah.
This is a fuse that I wanted to light, so I know it'll explode, and then we'll know what to do next after this.
Correct.
Oh,
And I want
see
everybody
what you're
that's
talking
in that
about.
system that Wendy is currently in. I want them to know that we know what's going on.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So she's not alone out here. You can't just isolate Wendy Williams and make her disappear. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I think that
Okay.
the last thing I want to say, Charmaine, just to what you were saying, is anybody that knows my aunt has always been a unique personality. You know, that is who she is. How she's talking now and how it's, she goes from one topic to the next as people spin right back to the other topic.
That's right.
Oh, we
That's
know.
her.
Yeah, we know.
So for people that don't
Watched
know
it
her,
for
maybe
years.
you're looking and you're like, huh? If you know her, which she's known very widely, that's who she is.
We
Don't
know.
try to twist who she is as if, oh, there's something wrong with her. No. You just don't know her the way we do.
And not even that, Alex. All the stuff that she's been saying for years is coming to fruition
And
now.
let's talk about that to prove that she's not
All
cognitively
that stuff
impaired.
she's been talking for years.
Wendy, you got fired from Hot 97 years ago because of Diddy.
So, Wendy Williams is talking to
so she has to be really careful about what she says.
Oh no, it's not Wendy. It's her niece. Her niece is talking to Don Lemon right now. It just popped up on my timeline. Yo, that is crazy. I listen. I guess they talking to everybody. They really trying to mobilize people to get Wendy, out this conservatorship.
All these years later to see where Diddy currently is. What do you feel about that
That's right.
situation?
Hey, when I watch TMZ and I see the stuff that goes on, I'm like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden I see me on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? It's really weird seeing me on TV when I'm caught in this position. You know what I'm saying? The other day I was watching Cookout and there I am in the first opening scene. I was like, oh my God. Season 1, episode 13, there I am on Martin. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Diddy will go to prison for life, people. You don't know things that I knew about Diddy back in the day. And you want to know what? It's about time, people. It is about time. Diddy done.
Diddy done. Wow. Diddy done. Whoo. There's some words. Now, Wendy better be careful because they're going to subpoena her like they did Courtney Burgess. She better watch out. And please go ahead and hit that like button, you guys. We got almost 400 people in the chat, and we only have 130 likes.
She still got
it. Day.
How you doing? See, she still got it.
Wendy.
Oh my God.
The queen has spoken. There you have it.
That's right. This is just the first step of many. Alex, love you. Wendy, love you.
Yes.
Yeah, Alex, keep
Thank
fighting
you.
the good
Thank
fight.
you
I know
so
it's
much.
tough. Jess up here emotional right
What?
now.
I was over here crying.
Jess
I'm
Laris
like,
is crying.
oh my
Yes.
God.
And please, to all her guardianship and everybody else, y'all cannot hide Wendy. Do not hear this phone call and see this all in the news and think you're gonna take away her phone and you're gonna isolate her. No, we know the address where she at.
That's right.
Okay,
And we're gonna stay on
that's
top
right.
of it. That's right.
And we hope that we hope to see her next month in Miami with her father celebrating his 94th.
I'm pretty sure that it's probably going to get, that was basically it right there. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get leaked soon where Wendy is actually at. Like it's gonna get leaked sometime soon. I can already see that happening. And then people are gonna be outside protesting. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy. Wendy should do a podcast. Yeah, you know, it would be nice to see Wendy, getting back in the gang, getting back in the swing of things. But would her conservator let her work? Would she let her? Because, I mean, the conservator might be worried, like she might say too much or, get her in trouble. Like, I think after this interview and what's going on right now, I think Wendy is going to be even more silenced. She's going to get more freedoms taken away for her. Like, I feel like this is going to have a backlash, but it needed to happen, right? That's how I feel. It's going to need to happen. Like I said, Sabrina is only supposed to be able to control the money, but Sabrina controls every facet of Wendy's life. Like, it's not right. And especially when this woman has a family. Typically, your conservator is like somebody in your family. Even with the if you do guardianship, it's still somebody in your family. Like, this is a rare occasion where it's somebody, a third party that you don't even know and connected to. And they're trying to tell you what to do, what to say. Wendy didn't even want to say the lady name. Oh, thank you, Miss Barbara. Thank you. Wendy didn't even want to say the lady name. Like, I think Wendy was acting that way because she don't respect that lady. And I wouldn't either. Because she said Wendy ain't got no more money. The woman is controlling what she does, where she go. Won't allow her to go see her family. Won't allow people to visit with her. Like, yeah. She's in a luxury prison, like she said. And Wendy said her life is effed up. Yeah. That lady don't deserve none of that. Wanda wanted 150K, he told me. Wait, hold on. What is... Oh, this is your first... Kev said Wanda didn't want to without being paid. Oh, so you're saying that Kevin said that Wanda didn't want to be the guardian unless she was getting paid 150K. Wow. Now, why wouldn't little Kev want to be the conservator? It seemed like little Kev would have done it. I mean, that's his mom, so he would have done it for free, right? That is wild. Now, do Wanda know that Kevin told you that? Yeah, give him my number. Yeah, I would love to speak with Kevin. Yeah. We need to ask Kevin a few questions. Because also, Kevin, I don't know what ended up happening, but remember last year he was going to court because he was saying like he was owed more money. Judge Shady Court, do you know what happened with that? Did he win that case, or is that case still going on? Remember he said like he still was owed money from the divorce and he wasn't getting his alimony. But then Sabrina Morrissey said she paid him too much. Yeah, I'm thinking like Alex or the son would have done something. Like, I can't imagine them saying like, "Oh no, I ain't getting paid enough money." Still pending. Okay, still pending. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, at this rate, I don't think he's gonna get any more money. I think, yeah, whatever he got is what he got. Um, Wendy money is getting sucked dry. It unfortunately, her money is getting depleted, and it's because of this lady. And we thought it would be because of Kevin, but no, it's because of this lady this guardian, quote unquote, that she got. Crazy. Why? All right, you guys. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to catch some of that Don Lemon show, and then I'll do a call-in show. Would y'all like to do a call-in show later? Yeah, we'll do a call-in show later, and then that way I can try to catch up with this Don Lemon show, see what else they're saying. And I know a lot of people are gonna have a lot to say about all this going on. So yeah, today gonna be all Wendy. So thank you guys so much for yeah, I see that. Thank you, Takesha. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the show right here. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate every single one of y'all for being here. Thank you for all the blessings. Like y'all showed out this morning. I mean, damn, it's what time? 7:34, and y'all done blessed the Cash App. Y'all done bless the super chat, super stickers. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank y'all. We out of here. Deuces.